Fashion is essential because it's the creative way to express your waking thoughts and emotions. My inspiration and focus for my pieces was incorporating different fashion eras, primarily the High Renaissance, and modernizing it.
Fashion is essential because it allows one to create and express themselves in many different ways. The inspiration for my projects is things that surround me in my daily life and things that are trending currently.
Fashion is essential because it is a communication bridge. It brings people together and is a great topic to talk about. My inspiration for my t-shirt and mask is my notebook paper. For my tote bag, the first initial of my name was the inspiration.
Fashion is essential because it is you. The inspiration for my projects is the idea that you can be a different character on any given day, whether it be a fairy or an assassin, with simple changes.
Fashion is essential by expressing yourself. From your style to creating pieces, it's what represents you that's essential. My projects is inspired based on things I enjoy doing and hopefully to become in the future. Butterflies, social justice, and tie-dye are symbols that represent my love and aspirations I've possessed throughout my life.
Fashion is essential because you can create anything. Art is never perfection and it can be a way to express your feelings. My inspiration for the projects are to do whatever you feel like doing because you should live your life and wear anything you feel like wearing.
Fashion is essential because it's a form of art where you can express yourself and represent things that hold value to you. One way that fashion is essential is that it can hold memories from the past. My designs were heavily influenced and inspired by the trends and fashion of the 70s decade.
Fashion is essential because it is an extension of ourselves. It carries cultures and traditions while still encouraging us to play around and create new facets of them. It aids us in expressing our emotions when words escape us.
Fashion is essential because it has many purposes, like using it as a creative outlet to express yourself. It can also be functional because you can use it to help you in many different ways. My inspiration for these pieces was the anime Naruto. I like this anime because it has a lot to do with nature and spirituality.
Fashion is essential because it allows you to express to others your mood of the day. My designs were inspired by a mixture of my mood board that showed empowered women and the beautiful Japanese culture.
Fashion is essential because it helps us tell our stories. It has the power to bring different groups of people together and allows us to express our individuality without boundaries. The inspiration of my project comes from a combination of many different aesthetics, all rolled into one.
I drew pictures because it was easy for me.
Fashion is essential because self-expression during these times are some of the things keeping us sane. Self-expression is important.
Fashion is essential because it allows one to display their feelings, culture, and beliefs through clothing. It's the first thing people see, so fashion is a way to communicate a message to others. My inspiration for these three pieces was the warm tones from the fire season and that one day in September where everything was orange.
To me, fashion is essential because it's a way to be creative, to express yourself.
My inspiration for my projects are just pastel color and floral design.